Earlier this week, we reported on Caleb Coffey of Yukon, Oklahoma, who was shot in the leg by an officer following a pursuit after running the Canadian border at Pembina until the pursuit ended west of Crookston. He was originally charged with felony fleeing. As of this Saturday, April 12th, he remains in jail and more charges have been filed against him. Assault with a dangerous weapon, crime while wearing a bulletproof vest, possession of dangerous weapons, and a pistol without a permit. For background on all this, here's our reporting from earlier this week, including Monday's pursuit. We have an update regarding a Monday morning pursuit that started at the port of entry at Pembina, North Dakota, and ended west of Crookston. Caleb Ryan Coffey of Yukon, Arizona, at this point has been charged with felony fleeing a peace officer in a motor vehicle. We'll read you the most of the statement of probable cause here with the names of officers omitted. On April 7th, Monday, 9:33 a.m., Marshall County deputy was notified that members of the U.S. Border Patrol were in pursuit of a vehicle that was driving east on Highway 1 and going through Oslo, Minnesota. The deputy activated emergency lights and siren on his patrol car as he left Warren and drove west on Highway 1 near the intersection of Highway 1 and 390th Avenue Northwest. That's up by Warren. Another officer entered the chase and began following U.S. Border Patrol. The deputy was traveling at approximately 118 miles per hour while pursuing the vehicle, a 2011 Cadillac with the Oklahoma plates. A vehicle was registered to Caleb Coffey. The deputy notified other officers to deploy stop sticks on Highway 1 in order to prevent the Cadillac from entering Warren at such a high speed. The Cadillac swerved toward two officers who were standing near their squad cars on the north side of Highway 1, and the Cadillac went around the stop strip and continued east on 1. The Cadillac turned south and continued at approximately 120 miles per hour, swerving all over the road. The Cadillac continued through Chirac, Minnesota, turned east on Polk County 21, turned south on 75, and continued on at approximately 118 miles per hour, and drove through Euclid, Minnesota at approximately 100 miles per hour and continued heading south toward Crookston. Just north of Crookston, another officer deployed stop sticks on Highway 75. The Cadillac swerved around the stop strip near the intersection of US 75 and Highway 2. That's up by UMC. Another officer deployed a spike stop strip, and the Cadillac swerved around this as well. At this point, a deputy allowed members of the Polk County Sheriff's Office and Crookston Police to take over the pursuit of the Cadillac, but he followed behind him. The Cadillac continued through Crookston, including the downtown area, at a high rate of speed on U.S. Highway 75 and turned west on County Road 9, the KT Road. The Cadillac continued at more than 100 miles per hour for 5 miles until it went into a ditch. The Cadillac tried to get back onto County Road 9 when it was struck by a Polk County Sheriff's Office vehicle. The driver of the Cadillac, Coffey, got out with a gun in his hand, which he put to his head. After repeated requests to drop the gun, an officer shot the driver in the leg. The driver, identified as Caleb Ryan Coffey. The gun Caleb Coffey had in his hand was identified as a 9mm pistol, and it was loaded with live ammunition. Coffey also had another gun in a holster on his hip. The gun was a .40 caliber pistol and was loaded with live ammunition as well. Unquote. That's from the statement of probable cause. The BCA is investigating that officer-involved shooting. And in Polk County, Caleb Coffey now facing one charge of fleeing a peace officer in a motor vehicle. It's possible he could be facing other charges up in Marshall County, north of Crookston, and in Pembina, where he jumped the border, ran the border with his vehicle. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.